Everyone dreamed of his own home where he can live with peace, and it became more valuable when you want to buy your own home in the United States. Want a spacious 2,300 square foot home? The price tag isn't the scary part. It's the six-figure secret number you need before you even call a realtor. And for the average American, the math on how long it takes to save it will shock you. If you've ever wondered how your income stacks up against the dream of homeownership, we're breaking down the exact savings target and timeline you need to know. Let's get into it. Average income in the U.S. There are a few key metrics to know. Median household income, 2024 approximately $78,000 per year. Why? Median and not average. The median is the middle point. Half of households earn more, half earn less. It's a better measure than the average, which can be skewed by very high incomes. Average, mean, household income, 2024 approximately $110,000 per year. Per capita income, 2023 around $41,000 per year. This is for individuals, not households. For the purpose of buying a home, household income is the most relevant figure. 2. The cost of a 2,300 square feet home. This is where location becomes everything. The price for a home this size varies astronomically across the country. National median home price, May 2024 $419,000. A 2,300 square feet home is significantly larger than the typical U.S. home, 500-1, 800 square foot, so its price will be above the median in most markets. Estimated price examples for a 2,300 square feet home. Low cost of living area, e.g. Midwest, parts of the South Ohio, Indiana, Alabama. Price, $300,000 to $450,000. Medium cost of living area, e.g. suburbs of major cities in Texas, Arizona, North Carolina. Price, $450,000 to $650,000. High cost of living area, e.g. California, New York, Boston, Seattle. Price, $800,000 to $1,500,000 plus. For this example, let's use a realistic average price of $500,000. How much savings do you need? You don't just need the sale price. You need enough for a down payment and closing costs. A. The down payment. Traditional goal, 20% of the home's price. Why? It allows you to avoid paying for private mortgage insurance, PMI, an additional monthly fee. It also gives you instant equity and a lower monthly payment. For a $500,000 home ** 20% down equals $100,000. Reality, many buyers, especially first-time buyers, put down less. Common options, 10%, $50,000, 5%, $25,000, or even 3%, $15,000, through programs like an FHA loan. However, a lower down payment means higher monthly costs, mortgage plus PMI. B. Closing costs. These are fees for services like the appraisal, title insurance, and loan processing. They typically range from 2% to 5% of the home's price. For a $500,000 home * $10,000 $25,000. C. Emergency fund. Crucially, you should not pour every dollar into your down payment. Financial advisors strongly recommend keeping 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in an emergency fund for unexpected repairs, and houses always need repairs, or job loss. Putting it all together, a realistic scenario. Target home price, $500,000 down payment, 20% $100,000 closing costs, 3% $15,000 initial emergency fund buffer * $15,000 total initial savings needed $130,000. How long will it take to save that? This depends entirely on your income and how aggressively you save. Let's assume a household income of $110,000, the average. After taxes, take-home pay might be roughly $7,000 per month. Assume you can save a very aggressive 20% of your take-home pay, $1,400 per month. $130,000/$1,400 per month equals 93 months, or about 7.75 years. This is a simplified estimate. It doesn't account for raises or increased income over time, which would shorten the timeline. Investing your savings in a low-risk account to earn interest, which would shorten the timeline. Unexpected expenses that dip into your savings, which would lengthen the timeline. Changes in the housing market, prices could rise faster than you can save. Key takeaways and rules of thumb. 1. Location is everything. The single biggest factor is where you want to buy. A 2,300 square feet home is achievable on an average income in many parts of the country, but is a multi-million-dollar dream in others. 2. The 28 of 36 rule. Lenders use this to qualify you for a loan. Your total monthly housing costs, mortgage, taxes, insurance, should be less than or equal to 28% of your gross monthly income. Your total monthly debt payments, housing plus car loan plus student loans plus credit cards, should be less than or equal to 36% of your gross monthly income. 3. Save for more than the down payment. Remember to budget for closing costs and a healthy emergency fund. The true cost of buying is much higher than the down payment alone. 4. Timeline varies widely. For an average income household, saving for a sizable home can take 5 to 10 years of disciplined saving. For high-income households in low-cost areas, it could be much faster. For those in high-cost areas, it may require a dual high income or generational wealth. In summary, on a U.S. average income of $110,000, buying a $500,000, 2,300 square feet home would require saving approximately $130,000. At an aggressive savings rate, this could take around 8 years. But the golden rule isn't just saving, but it is the investment, which will 10x and even far more your speed of achieving this goal.